Hello, everybody. Hot power looks a little different than it did in the last episode of the Belgium survival. Why is that? So I keep hinting at my Russia survival base, how it's this big, grandiose, I'm super proud of it, sort of deal, and I definitely am. Don't get it twisted. So I figured I would go through and I would show you guys my Russia world. As you can see right here, there's one quest left. I have one quest from the Liberator left. And that's it. This is my base. Yes, that's a purple tank. So, I was on a call with one of my friends and goofily asked him, hey, what color should I paint my tank on my Russia world? And he said purple. So, I painted it purple. Everything here has full health, full fuel, full ammo. Train. Why the train? Well, that's kind of why I picked the location in the first place. As you can see on the map, there's a train that runs from here all the way over to here. Kind of cuts the map in half, lengthwise. And I had found the train. I knew I wanted to build a base somewhere where it was close to the train, but it was also still close enough on land. And so this little, I'll show you on the map. It's right between Moscow and St. Petersburg. It's right here. That's where I decided to build my base. There's very easy access to Volk military base, Zavad, St. Petersburg, Moscow, Silo 22, the little military bunker that's right here. Over here is my Anushka. Plane, painted just bright ruby red. There's a little landing strip here made out of pine. Very big theme of pine with this base. I was running out of fuel at one point, so I set up 5 of these oil pumps. And then in this little back section here, I have just a fuel reserve, just like a fuel supply depot right now. It's absolutely work in progress. I haven't played this world in a little while, but that will eventually have a bunch of fuel tanks in it. So, swinging back around to the over here, 2 more vehicles, ATV for quick, like, hey, gotta go get one thing here, gotta go get one thing there. And then the Ural. I don't actually have an APC on this world, so the Ural is my main form of transportation. These barrels that are in the back of it are much larger than crates. You can fit 3 of them instead of 2 of them like you can with crates, and it is a more farming mod item. Hold on one second. Okay, so over here are my crops. My normal crops, right? So you have the ones that you can get on Russia anyway. So it's lettuce, carrots, potato. I don't remember the exact order. Tomatoes, corn, right? What is it? Lettuce, carrot, potatoes, tomatoes, corn, wheat. I feel like I'm missing one. There's another one. Corn? What's this? Oh, pumpkins. Doy. Okay. So I forgot about pumpkins. And I can't plant them right now. I forgot about that. It's snow on the ground, so you can't plant crops right now for the entire month of December, which sucks. Over here is the more farming mod stuff. So there's apples, there's strawberries, oranges, bananas, leeks, grapes, coffee, cacao, and sugarcane. And then honey. A lot of honey with a lot of beeswax for the barrels. And then over here, I got some sheeps, I got some cows, and a whole bunch of these pine saplings. Like a lot of pine saplings. How do you think I built all this? So there's 3 floors. There's 2 main floors, and I'll show you the main floors first. I'll show you the main floors first. This is the first floor. Right, there's a little bed here. I got these cute little flowers on the corners of it. There's a campfire in the middle of each of the floors. Got glass just kind of overlooking my vehicles. I have both those scones, I think that's what they're called, and larger spotlights throughout the base, just lighting it up. And these are my mannequins. So every sort of cool outfit that I find, I put on a mannequin. This one is going to be the fighter pilot stuff when I find it. Tracksuit, it's Russia. You must have a tracksuit. This is the leather one. There's no backpack. I thought there was. And then military, so helmet, beret, chest plate. I'm pretty sure all of his stuff's 100% too. And then there's the thief stuff, so thief clothing. What I already have on, and thief clothing. This is going to be the ghillie suit. I only have the vest right now, but I think there's a helmet, shirt and pants, police uniform, spec ops, the whole kit, and then the mafia stuff. Down here's a little crate with all the iron sights of all the guns, but you'll see those later. This is my storage room. So I put the squid on the wall, the one that you catch for the other thing. This is all of the workstations. I have them disabled, but I figured I'd build them anyway because it's a nice little aesthetic to the build space. I'm not going to run through all of these crates and all of these barrels because there's a lot of crates and there's a lot of barrels. And I really just don't feel like going through all. But there's ammo, attachments here, attachments there, building material, there's food there. This is all kind of dumb stuff, explosives, some of the, like the mead, the wine, ale, and cider from the More Farming mod. They're very good drinks. Fill up a lot of your thirst and immunity. All the different spray paints, right, magazines, stuff like that, that's all ammo. And then on the top floor, so there's a bunch of hay here because I didn't realize you couldn't plant when there's snow on the ground, but it's all the berries and a bunch of the flowers. And then obviously, like I said, the hay's here. I also have a giant generator that's powering the entire plant, the entire base rather, and a whole bunch of these rain barrels. Speaking of, actually, let me drink this. So this is sort of the main part of the base, and then there's one more part down here. The armory. And this is every gun that I have. I have one of every gun, almost. I think there's a couple that I'm missing. Like a couple of the really rare ones. But I have... And they're all at 100%. You could walk up to... Assuming this is a multiplayer, you could walk up to literally any single one of them, pull it off the wall. It's 100% and it's fully loaded. Oh, I actually have to redo that one. Hold on. Let me take this out and put it back. Skin's equipped now. Oh, I guess that one's not. Alright, so I'm slacking a little bit. My apologies. For the most part, though, they're all fully loaded. They're all fully repaired. Like I said, for the most part. I thought a lot more of these were fully loaded and repaired than they are. I was wrong. And then there's this. Obviously not. Oh, wait, it's fully loaded. Holy crap. Yeah. So, Hell's Fury. And this little tripod. I don't know if this tripod storage thing is multiplayer or sorry, I don't know if it's in the base game or if it's a More Farming mod, but I had to choose something amazing to display it. And obviously one of these little racks, previously they were 2x5s. I guess they're all 3x5s now. But it wouldn't hold it, and this would. And I feel like it's just, you know what I mean? Just stand here and go in your head. It's super cool. And it's on a nice little backdrop of just a plain wall. I'm very proud of this. So, that's sort of a quick little tour. This is my Russia base. I haven't played on it in a little while. I was grinding Belgium, and then obviously I reset it so I can, hold on, this thing has an eye. I want to see the eye. There we go. Yeah. I'm never going to reset this. This is my world. So, you guys most likely will not be getting a playthrough of Russia, unless I can somehow figure out the whole playing through a dedicated server thing with the other things off. With the crafting requirements off. But, yeah. 7,732 spare experience because I'm the GOAT. And yeah, like I said, one quest left. I might record myself doing this last quest just as a little, farewell nod. I'm pretty sure when you complete this final quest, it gets you to the final rank, and then you can fly the fighter jet. Like, it gives you a fighter jet, which is, I think that's pretty cool. But yeah. So this is my Russia survival base, and I already know what the thumbnail of the video is going to be. It's not going to be the same as all the other Unturned videos, but it's going to be a picture of the base. I got one, I think it was taken right about here. So yeah, I just want to guys show you kind of my base on the Russia Unturned map. Not sure if the last video that I'm going to record for tonight is going to be another episode of Belgium or a VR video featuring a VR game I've been playing a lot of recently. I always say let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next, whether it's a new game or it's, you know, something on the VR. I could do it solo. I have some friends that have VRs that would play with me. Absolutely. You want to see more Unturned stuff? If you guys want to see Minecraft stuff, I could do a Minecraft Let's Play. Right, Hearts of Iron 4, Team Fortress 2. I haven't played that in a while. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know, because I'm more than willing to kind of share my gameplay with you guys. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night, depending on what time you people watch this. This is ScientificNerfGamer from his Russia base, signing off.